My name is Tintin, and this is my wife Michelle, and we're both from Canada, most recently from Hong Kong. Since being in Hong Kong and being in Asia, we kind of felt that God perhaps might have a bigger reason for us to be here. We started praying through different countries in Asia. We couldn't seem to get past Taiwan, so we thought God maybe wants us to explore that a little bit more.
One challenging thing we had to do was doing surveys in nearby neighborhoods where we were living to ask whether or not they were Christians. The stats we were reading, it actually fit with the reality of what we were surveying. Like from I think 70 to 80 people we surveyed, we couldn't even find one Christian. God doesn't just want me to come here to serve and to perform, but really he wants me to just be in total reliance and to be constantly abiding in Him. And I think I see that most just from Angela and Wayne, our host missionary couple, and how they just put prayer before ministry.
We were just really astonished. Wow, this is the missionary life. Like, in my mind, I had envisioned missionaries would be running around hustling to different places. But just seeing Wayne and Angela, a lot of their time was spent praying, waiting upon God to open doors. And I think for me that really surprised me. Like, wow, this is a life of reliance. And in many ways, when we looked at their lives, there wasn't a lot they could do because God had to open the doors for them.
I think one thing that surprised me was how there was a fellowship amongst missionaries here. I came in with this preconceived notion thinking that missionaries were on their own in the field. But the second day we arrived, we went to the Taichung prayer meeting. And I was just blown away by just the fellowship there was. I think that has been very encouraging to see. And it has definitely changed my notion of missionaries being alone in the field.
Yeah, so before, had never really thought about going to seminary or going back to school. But I think being here in Taiwan and speaking with missionaries and seeing the people made me and made us realize that there is a need for us to know the Bible better, to be equipped to serve if that's what God would call us to in the long term. So we're going back to school in Vancouver for a few years, and we'll see what happens after that.